Gary. Well, hello everybody. It is Wednesday, which means another edition of Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary. Little Miss Wingdings, Winnie there. Mr. Gary, Garamond. And they are playful tonight. They're still having fun with their two balls that they love so much. Gary's favorite raffia ball over here. He's waiting for me to toss it. He's been playing fetch with this today. And then Winnie, as you can see, loves her birthday cake as always, and loves her little foil ball there that she likes to play with in her birthday cake. And yes, that's true. Mr. Gary here, Sir Garamond here, loves to push all his toys under the oven that he can fit under there. So, Gary, it's your favorite, buddy. Ready? Oh, he's watching Winnie. Gary, here we go. Apparently he is not super excited. But he was just playing with it on his own, though, earlier. Flipping it around, and he kept bringing it over to me and dropping it at my feet. Well, it's probably my fault that he's not super excited right now. Thank you, buddy. Oh, you almost brought it. You want me to go over to you? You brought it halfway. Winnie, your cake is looking sad. Yeah, I'm wondering when we're going to have to retire her birthday cake, because they're starting to shred it. As you can see, the paper is starting to rip. I mean frosting. And we had to add some extra blue frosting, I guess you could call it, to make sure the white frosting doesn't get peeled off. And the red icing, they like to kind of pull on that as well. Gary, here's your ball. Gary. He's just sauntering over now. He was running around with it earlier. He is just chilled out tonight. That's weird. He was really excited earlier. Now Winnie's the one who's excited. And Gary's just watching. Gary, did I offend you somehow? She is really enjoying this one ball. We have so many like it, but like Gary, she seems to take a liking to this one, which the color is kind of getting scraped off and it's getting pretty mangled. What are you two doing? They're like, we don't want to play in the entryway. What about this? You like this one, or you like your ball better? See what happens when we put that. Whoop! Put that in. I think maybe it's just any. Whoa! Hello, Winnie. Maybe it's just anything that goes in the cake. Let's try that again. It's kind of a crinkly toy. Winnie. Uh-oh. She's stalking. Okay, she's not stalking Gary. Here, Winnie. You used to love jumping up on your post. Oh, she's not interested in that. Oh, Gary's looking at it. Maybe not. He's looking at it, but that's about it. Go, Gary, go. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. You like that, buddy? You want to go again? He does. Oh, nice shot. He's just knocking it off now. He's getting smart. Well, he was all smart. Smart Alec. Good job, buddy. Surprised you don't want to play with your ball anymore. You got it out for you from under the oven. Maybe you do like this guy more. No. Here, Winnie. You can have it in your cake. She's like, no. She will not have this little clown-like mouse invading her cake. Whoa! It's not how you serve cake, Winnie. You know, one thing I've never tried. Let's see, a little experimentation here. I've got their Winnie and Gary cake, which is now their sad cake, which is now 2 months old. Oh, okay. I was gonna put the laser mushroom in there, but come on, Winnie. You're half. She's like, no, I know you're doing something to my cake. Oh, they're interested in the laser. They love this thing. Let's see what happens. Okay. Laser cake. I don't think they're going to know what to do. They're not going to fit in there with it. They love their laser mushroom. And it's funny, when the battery was dying in it last time, you'd turn it on and it would last for like about a minute, maybe a minute and a half. And then Gary would be upset by that, so he'd flip it over. I saw him do that 3 times. And we replaced the battery. It's a party cake, yes. Winnie and Gary party cake. They don't know what to do. But Gary's like, that's my laser mushroom. I'm going to get it. I don't care if it's in Winnie's cake. Gary is quite the juggernaut, but he's pretty chilled out tonight. When I was getting ready to do the live stream, he was playing with that ball like crazy. Which makes me wonder what he'll do if we add the ball. Gary. Winnie. Your ball, Winnie. They're like, why are you confusing me, Papa? Okay, sorry. Sorry. Okay, he wants his ball. Apparently they don't like the laser in the cake. Well, they know they can't fit in there with it. Well, maybe that's not the reason, because Winnie jams herself into small shoe boxes and shoes. Anything that's small, she tries to wedge herself in. We even got a brand new colander set for cooking last month, and they actually, well, Winnie jammed herself in one of the colanders. She didn't fit. She almost flipped it over. And I've not seen either of them sleep in this box, but Winnie goes in here a lot. That laser really throw you guys off? Oh, sorry, Winnie. She was about to go in. Here, Gary. Here, Gary. It's your ball. No? I'm going to try and see if I'll go in here. Here, Gary. See if I can get it in here. He doesn't know what to do about that.
Get your ball.
Good boy. Whoa. That's all he needed. I guess throwing the ball into the tunnel was the start button. Oh, giving it to Mom. Oh, guess not. He set it down for Mama to grab and then whipped it under the couch.
No, buddy.
Did you flip it under the couch? Yeah, it's under the couch right in the middle. And Winnie's busy eating her cake here, as always. Winnie? What about you, Winnie? Your favorite ball? Here you go, Winnie. Oh, I missed. Good job, baby. Good job. What are you going to do with it?
Gary.
Gary, Mama's got your ball. He's waiting.
You ready? You ready?
Gary, he hears the ball. Whoa. I didn't get him sliding. He's too fast for me. He just slid across the hard floor here.
Bring it here, buddy.
Here, buddy. Here you go. You want it by Mama? Here you go. Gary. Here you go. Gary. Oh, he's looking for it over there. I was going to toss it. Here you go, Gary. Gary.
Ready?
Whoa. You overshot that one, buddy. You overshot that one. You going to get it? No, you're going to be coy and wait for me to turn away, then pounce on it, aren't you? Meanwhile, Winnie is scheming something here. Winnie, your toy is invading your cake. Save the cake. Here, Winnie. Want to visit Mama? Here you go.
You ready, Winnie?
Whoa. Well, I'm glad that bounced away from me. That would have been very uncomfortable from where it where it landed. Yeah, they are silly tonight, but Gary is just chilled out. He was enjoying running around with a ball earlier, but not so much anymore. See, Gary. See, buddy.
He's sitting properly. Give him props. He's in a loaf mode.
Yeah, he is in 100% loaf mode.
Yeah.
He's chilling out.
Guarding the shoes.
Winnie. What are you doing, Winnie? Whoa. They still love this thing. Their broken toy, their stick toy with no toy on the end. They loved it so much better once the toy was ripped off of it. Right? Winnie. Oh my gosh. I need to turn the mic over towards her. She's making chomping sounds. Of course, she stopped chomping once I put it over by her. Winnie is being fierce. She's bringing out the inner tiger. Right? Oh, Winnie's watching the camera move on Kitten Academy. She just looked up from the toy and was watching the cameras moving around. And I'm sure pretty much 100% of you know about Kitten Academy, which I just mentioned. I'm pretty positive, but just in case somebody stumbles upon this video and they're not familiar with what I'm talking about, these two knuckleheads came from a wonderful kitten foster in Northern Illinois called Kitten Academy, and they do a 24/7 live stream on YouTube. Just search for Kitten Academy live stream on YouTube and hit the subscribe and notification bell on their channel so you can see when they do their close-up live feeds, which they do on occasion, kitten close-ups. And DJ from Kitten Academy did an amazing close-up tonight as well, focusing on the kittens they have there now, the bath time kittens. But yeah, they foster kittens and mom cats there, and that's where these two came from. Mr. Gary here, Garamond, who's chilling out, and his sister, Miss Wingdings, who's over there. Let's see if I can get Gary to get interested in this here. Right, buddy? You chilled out right now? That was exciting, wasn't it? He's like, why? I just want to rest right now. Right, buddy? Chilling out? That's good. But yeah, so they're from the Font litter. The Font family from Kitten Academy. And they are 1 year and 2 months old now. 1 year, 2 months, and 1 day, to be exact. But yeah, check out Kitten Academy and their live stream, and you can see them raising beautiful kittens into young kittens that can be adopted through On Angel's Wings Pet Rescue in Crystal Lake, Illinois. What do you think about that, Winnie? Your dragon wing on the laser mushroom. No, not too interested? She's kind of interested. She's like, I don't want it on the mushroom. Here you go. Look at that. You've got a dragon wing. You got wings, Winnie. A wingding. She's like, no, I don't want you doing that to me. I'm not an animal. Oh wait, yes you are. What are you doing?
She's not an animal. She's a tiny person.
About your ribbon. You haven't played with your ribbon in a while. They're too smart. They always go for the stick at this point. They still play with the toy end of stuff, but a lot of times now with the stick toys, they know better, and they're like, we know you're controlling this thing, and they go for the stick itself. Can I have it, Winnie? No? Can I have it? Whoa! You gonna show off your belly? And your belly floof? Now, she's far from a floofy long-haired kitty, but she does have a lot longer fur right here compared to Gary. So it's kind of funny. She's got her little belly floof. What are you doing, Winnie? You're being silly. You know you're going to pull this stick down on you. And Gary's here to rescue you, and I've got some heavy quotes around the word rescue. So you almost poked your eye out, kid. Shoot your eye out with that stick. Gary, what's happening over here? Are you monitoring this? Right there, buddy. It's all you, Gary. Oh, well, maybe not. I think Winnie's got it. He just gave her a look like, it's my toy. You're so casual, Gary. And even though they're brother and sister, you can see how much bigger Gary is. He's like a full 2 pounds bigger. Maybe more than 2 pounds at this point. We haven't weighed them in a while. But yeah, Gary's pretty heavy. So you could see him bending that tube there. That's solid steel, and he just bent it like crazy. Okay, maybe not.
I could get this down. We could weigh them, but they did just eat, so it's not going to be.
Yeah, we could weigh them right now, but
accurate.
they did just eat. Is it handy?
Yeah, I can grab it.
Yeah, it might be interesting to see how much these two weigh.
Yeah, I have weighed them.
They know something's up. Mama's walking around. What is she doing? They heard the closet doors open. That's the thing, too. They run into any door that gets opened. The closet doors. They love to play in closets. You can put it up here. Or maybe, I guess, leave it down there. It's fine.
Hang on.
Okay, let's see what's up.
And the battery's low.
Oh, the battery's low. Oh, well.
Why batteries? Why?
Gary. Gary. Gary, what's happening? Are you going to get shamed here by your weight? I hope not. He is a big boy. He does love to eat. Okay, let's put it up here. Let's see what they weigh here. We're going to give this a shot. Okay, Gary.
You are a big boy.
Big boy. 12.32 pounds.
You are a hefty boy.
Wow. 12.32 pounds, Gary. Have you been sneaking out to McDonald's? Okay, Winnie. Let's see. Winnie, the featherweight in the group. Winnie. Winnie, 8.62.
Like 4 pounds on
Gary.
her. You are fat, buddy.
Oh, don't shame him.
Oh, he's so fat.
He's just a cuddly Gary. Oh my, we have to really watch their eating habits. So Gary is 12.32 pounds. Winnie is 8.62 pounds. So yeah, the problem is Winnie likes to eat a little bit. She's a little bit satisfied. Then she walks away and comes back to it later. In the meantime, Gary comes through like Juggernaut, just smashing through everything when he sees food come out, and just likes to eat and eat and eat until the bowl is clean. He probably got that from me. I don't know. But yeah, so that's a challenge because when we feed them, we have to feed Winnie, make sure she eats uninterrupted without Gary just plowing over everything and trying to get to her food. Even if we have 2 bowls of food out separated, he hears her eating and gets a big case of FOMO, as the kids say it. Isn't that what they say these days on the internet? FOMO, fear of missing out. I don't know. So yeah, Gary gets that and runs over to Winnie's food, even if he has food in front of him, and tries to eat her food, and then he'll eat his food too.
Winnie's been bullying him about eating his food.
Yeah, so lately though, Winnie's been more bold. She's been bullying and getting in front of his food, so they like switch bowls. I don't know. It's an interesting challenge. So we have multiple sources that tell us that they think, including us, we believe that they may have in their lineage potentially some Bengal. Number one, because of and it's not really too much of a a weird segue here. I'm going somewhere with this in line with the food, but they might have some Bengal in them based on their spots and stripes. They both have really very webby feet. And also, they've got rather long hind legs, and they're super active. So, and they both love climbing. And these are all attributes of Bengal cats. And so our vet thinks this is the case. We kind of think this is the case. There's no way, of course, we can prove this, unless we bring them on to Maury Povich and find their father and get some paternity tests. But Maury hasn't answered our call. So, yeah, it's probably unlikely we'll get on that talk show. But with this in mind, we've been trying to exercise them a lot, and especially Gary. I'm trying to keep him exercised despite what you're seeing today. He's not super active right now, but yeah, so I try when I get home from work to play with him as much as I can just to get him active and running around so he can kind of try to hopefully exercise off some of that weight. Now, I'm not exactly the best role model for that, so hopefully he doesn't just get his habits from me. But what are you doing, buddy? You're so dainty, buddy. What are you doing? What is with this proper? Are you? It's a little kitty vogue. It's like, I do declare I'm Garamond. Oh, he doesn't want. Oh, okay. There we go. So fashionable, Sir Garamond. He's like, no, you turned away, made fun of my belly, so I'm going to play without you watching.
No,
right?
LisaK said something about a treadmill. We do have a treadmill.
Yeah, we do have a treadmill.
Getting him on it is the problem.
It is one of the best clothes hangers we've ever bought. It's amazing. And yeah, so we don't use the treadmill as much as we should. But yeah, it would be amazing if we could try to get him on there. That would be awesome. Okay, Winnie. Okay. Showdown. Oh, Gary, okay. Gary's being polite. There's times of the day where if that happened, then there would be a mid-tunnel crash as the two just kind of did a butt wiggle and attacked. But they're both pretty chill tonight. Well, Winnie hasn't been as much, but he's been pretty chill.
He's way more polite at night and lets her have her way at night than during the day, like the morning.
Right, yeah.
He just bulldozes her and then mimics cries.
Jenny D is saying how Gary is usually a little more polite at nighttime and compared to the morning and the day when he's a lot more playful. But yeah, they're both kind of chilled out tonight. Winnie not as much, but oh, okay. What are you doing, Winnie? Whoa! Freight train Winnie coming through. She loves this thing. She does that. Yeah, she gets the tunnel moving with 8 pounds. If Gary did that, we might be like through the wall over there. Man, Juggernaut Gary. Crazy. But yeah, so that's these two goofballs, these two knuckleheads here for this week. They've had a pretty relaxed week. Okay, now the jousting begins, huh? Just the typical playing and running around. a whole lot of sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, they had kind of a more of a normal weekend this week. Last weekend, I was going to mention it last week during Wednesdays with Winnie and Gary, but I neglected to. They got to hang out with Dr. Brew from Texas, one of their fans and friends of Kitten Academy. They got a chance to kind of hang out and spoogle with her for a bit over a weekend, and they loved it. They were instantly taken to her and kind of hung out with her. It was kind of cool. They don't get visitors all that often, but they were enjoying their time together, so it was really kind of cool. Even Winnie, because Winnie's a lot more standoffish. Gary is super friendly. You could just have a perfect stranger walk in the door and he'll just walk up, oh, hi, how's it going? And Winnie usually takes a little time to warm up, and she just took to Dr. Brew right away, which was great. So
Well, and then when she went home, Gary sat outside
they
the guest room.
yeah, and then when Dr. Brew left, Gary stood outside the door where she was staying and was just kind of hanging out there for a little bit too, wondering where she was. And so he was wondering where she was and enjoyed having her here, which was great. But yeah, they're great, and so it's a great indication that they had a wonderful upbringing for the first months of their lives, the really critical moments of kittenhood from birth to when they're ready for adoption, and that's all the credit of Kitten Academy doing such an amazing job. They love belly rubs. I was talking to somebody earlier this week about belly rubs, and a lot of cats, people refer to it as the cat trap. When they expose their belly and you start rubbing their belly and they just kind of clamp on and bite your hand. They do not do that at all, and I know it. Kitten Academy, Mr. A and DJ always take the kittens and flip them over, even from when they're really young, and start kind of just petting them and getting them used to being handled by humans and trust with humans and socializing with other cats and with dogs, and it's just wonderful. And it really shows in how these two are just with people. So they're just wonderful. They're just loving, and they're not hissing or standoffish. It's great. Right, buddy?
Something we do is that we start messing with their feet to get them used to their
Yeah, and then what we also get them used to when we first got them in March of last year. We started kind of when we were kind of spoogling with them and hanging out with them. We would play with their paws a little bit too, just to casually get them used to being handled, and that's helped us a lot as well, being able to trim their claws on our own. So, well, I shouldn't say we. I'm still a little nervous about it, and Jenny D, my wife, does all the kitten claw trimming, but she's got a lot of experience doing that, and they don't complain at all. They'll just be hanging out, chilled out, and just kind of slowly rub their feet, and then they expose their claws, and she trims their claws. It's great. So yeah. So that's these two, and we're so thankful for finding them on Kitten Academy's live stream. Check that out. Kitten.academy is their website. You can follow these two and their nuttiness and exploits on their YouTube channel, which you're looking at right now, and feel free to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and all those things you do on YouTube, and we do our best to reply to comments and everything. And you can check them out also on their Twitter page, which is @WinnieandGary. And we post pictures there as well. Gary, a while ago, set up an Instagram page, like months ago. I haven't seen anything there. I don't know if anybody else has. Gary, did you post anything to Instagram yet? Gary, don't look away. You're looking away, buddy. Gary. Did you post Instagram yet? Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh, Gary. I don't know if he'll do that. You gotta talk to Gary if you want to see Instagram pictures. So send him messages. Okay, but thanks everybody for taking some time out of your week to visit with Winnie and Gary here on their live stream. Thanks so much to our mods, Lisa K, Jonathan, thank you so much. YouTube, no iTube, and Lisa K, we appreciate all that you do, keeping everything friendly in the chat. Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you squeeze a kitten for Dr. Brew and for Jimmy and Jenny and for Kitten Academy. And we hope to see you again next week. Thanks, everyone. Have a great week.